Hi, I'm Paloma Ramirez, and last year I made a video about myself for the consideration of the hiring committee at Wheeling Elementary. I'm making a new one because after almost a year at Wheeling, some of my answers have changed. I still definitely share the most personality traits with Velma from Scooby-Doo, and I still take pride in being a nerdy girl with glasses. My mom is still my inspiration and role model for education. And my dad is still my inspiration and the foundation of all my beliefs around culturally responsive teaching. If you want more information on those things, refer to last year's video. And Wheeling is still the elementary school in the first neighborhood that I stayed in when I first moved to Colorado. But I know so much more about it now. Beyond being a place where the student population is so similar to the one that I grew up with and went to school with, Wheeling is a place where every single person I have met and worked with is dedicated to making sure the students all have access to work that is engaging and challenging in the best way. As an IB school, Wheeling is a place where teachers are encouraged to find new ways to inspire inquiry and curiosity, not just in theory, but in practice. More than most schools, Wheeling sets high expectations for teachers, but it also provides supports to help them achieve their goals. I strongly believe that Wheeling is the best possible place for me to grow as an educator. I have learned so much in my time at Wheeling. Mainly, I've learned that I have a lot more to learn, but I've also had the opportunity to work with a great team who has shared their work and ideas as well as being open to hearing mine. I have a much stronger understanding of what units of inquiry are and what they can be. I already have so many ideas about how to make next year better, both in my own practice and in terms of engaging material and content for the kids. How will I gauge my success? Every day, I introduce or reinforce concepts, give students time to explore those concepts and monitor their understanding based on their work, their writing, exit tickets. Through those daily formative assessments, I help them extend their understanding based on where they are. Classroom assessments, iReady diagnostics, interims give bigger picture data to drive future lessons and reteaches. When my students are showing growth in their data and reaching their goals, I know I've done something right. Finally, I will talk a little bit about accomplishments. Being a new teacher and being a new teacher at Wheeling has been challenging. At the beginning of the year, things in my classroom started off really well. So well, in fact, that I relaxed too much too soon. And I've been struggling to correct that mistake ever since. But in the last couple of months, I finally started learning when to ask for help. And because of that, I finally started understanding how to use the supports Wheeling has had in place all along. Learning how to take advantage of those resources has allowed me to improve my practices as a new teacher. For example, my class was struggling with transitions and taking way too long to line up. Based on feedback from Ms. Moratu, I began to really focus on positive narration during transitions. Not only did it help with getting our line in order, focusing on positive narration helped me with building relationships with my students. In the past week, I've continued to work on building those relationships, although through a very different lens, literally. I've learned to use Google Meets, Screencastify, and a variety of other online learning tools. Each connection meeting has gone a little more smoothly than the last, and now I'm looking forward to implementing some of this new technology and new learning tools when we get back into the classroom in the fall. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to be part of the Wheeling community this year. I have grown so much as an educator, and I look forward to continuing my journey at Wheeling. I really hope to see you again in the fall.